Hello, my fellow gamesters. With Halloween just around the corner, it's time to dive into some bone chilling, spine tingling horror games. So let's go through this list together. First up, we have Resident Evil Village. Step into the shoes of Ethan Winters as he faces unimaginable terror in a mysterious European village. With its stunning visuals, terrifying creatures, and gothic environments, Resident Evil Village brings the best of both survival horror and action-packed thrills. You will face off against towering villains like Lady Dimitrescu while exploring a deeply atmospheric world. This game is a masterclass in tension building, making it a perfect pick for Halloween. At number 2, we have Outlast. Set in a creepy asylum, you will have to navigate the dark hallways with only a night vision camera to guide you. The game's lack of combat and constant feeling of helplessness keeps the tension high as you are forced to run and hide from deranged inmates. Its gripping atmosphere and terrifying encounters will leave you trembling with every step. Up next, we have The Evil Within 2. In Evil Within 2, as Detective Sebastian Castellanos, you will face grotesque monsters in a distorted, nightmarish world while searching for your daughter. The game's mix of stealth, combat, and surreal storytelling creates a deeply unnerving experience. Its unpredictable scares and disturbing atmosphere make it perfect for a chilling Halloween night. Up next, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake. One of the all-time horror classics, Silent Hill 2 Remake takes you on a journey into a fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill. The psychological horror masterpiece delves deep into the themes of guilt and fear as you encounter twisted monsters and unravel a haunting story. Its oppressive atmosphere, eerie sound design, and haunting visuals are both scary and breathtaking. Up next, we have Dead Space 2023 Remake. In this terrifying space horror remake, you step into the role of Isaac Clarke, battling horrific alien monstrosities aboard a derelict space station. The game masterfully blends science fiction with sheer terror, featuring grotesque necromorphs and chilling environments. With enhanced visuals and audio, the Dead Space remake is a perfect way to experience one of the best survival horror games ever made. Up next, we have Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Widely regarded as one of the scariest games of all time, Amnesia: The Dark Descent immerses players in a gothic castle with a deep sense of dread. With no weapons to defend yourself, your only option is to run, hide, or try to stay sane as you solve puzzles and uncover dark secrets. The game's use of sound, light, and fear of the unknown creates a truly heart-pounding experience. Up next, we have Phasmophobia. In this game, you and your crew will investigate haunted locations to gather evidence of paranormal activity. The game's use of voice recognition and unpredictable ghost encounters creates intense, nerve-wracking gameplay. The atmosphere is tense and chilling, making each ghost hunt feel like a terrifying real-life experience. Grab some friends and face the unknown this Halloween. Up next, we have Alien Isolation. Set in the iconic Alien universe, you must survive aboard a desolate space station while being stalked by the xenomorph. The game's AI ensures no two encounters are the same, creating a feeling of constant dread. Its intense atmosphere, immersive world, and terrifyingly unpredictable enemy make it a standout horror experience. At number 9, we have Fatal Frame: Maiden of Black Water. The game blends Japanese folklore with supernatural horror, tasking players with capturing vengeful spirits using a mystical camera. The eerie environments and ghostly apparitions will send shivers down your spine as the tension builds with every photo you snap. The game's slow burn horror and unique gameplay mechanics make it a chilling experience perfect for Halloween. At number 10, we have Until Dawn. Until Dawn is a cinematic horror experience where every decision you make determines who lives and who dies. Set in a remote mountain lodge, this interactive drama has you controlling multiple characters, each with their own storylines. The game is packed with terrifying jump scares, suspenseful moments, and a gripping narrative that keeps you guessing. Up next, we have Layers of Fear. In Layers of Fear, you play as a tormented artist descending into madness while trying to complete his magnum opus. This psychological horror game is a terrifying exploration of the human psyche, filled with unsettling visuals and twisted environments. The game's story unravels in unexpected ways as reality and hallucination blur. Its haunting atmosphere and mind-bending horror make it a spine-chilling experience perfect for a Halloween night. Up next, we have PT. Though it never became a full game, PT remains one of the most terrifying gaming experiences ever. Set in an endlessly looping hallway, this short teaser packs a massive punch with its claustrophobic atmosphere and unexpected scares. Its use of sound, tension, and an unsettling narrative make it an unforgettable horror experience. Up next, we have The Quarry. From the creators of Until Dawn, The Quarry is a narrative-driven horror game that puts you in a control of multiple characters. Set in a summer camp, things quickly go wrong as you try to survive the night while being hunted by supernatural forces. With its branching storylines and intense decision-making, The Quarry delivers plenty of tension, jump scares, and nail-biting moments. Up next, we have Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares is a beautifully crafted yet spooky platformer that brings childhood fears to life. You control a small, helpless character named Six, navigating through a world filled with monstrous creatures and grotesque environments. The game's atmospheric visuals, disturbing sound design, and eerie storytelling makes it a deeply unsettling experience. Up next, we have the Dark Pictures anthology House of Ashes. In House of Ashes, a group of soldiers find themselves trapped underground in a cursed Mesopotamian temple. The game's blend of supernatural horror and intense decision-making creates a deeply immersive experience. Each choice impacts who survives, creating plenty of tension as you face off against ancient, nightmarish creatures. Up next, we have Visage. Visage is a slow-burn psychological horror game that draws inspiration from classic titles like Silent Hill and PT. Set in a haunted house, the game combines disturbing visuals, a chilling atmosphere, and mind-bending scares. Its non-linear structure and deeply unsettling story make every moment feel like walking through a nightmare. Prepare for an intense, heart-pounding experience as you unravel the horrors within. Up next, we have the Mortuary Assistant. This game puts you in the role of an apprentice working the night shift at a funeral home with a dark secret. As you embalm bodies, you will encounter demonic entities and experience terrifying supernatural events. The game's use of procedural scares ensures that no two shifts are the same, keeping you constantly on edge. Up next, we have Martha is Dead. Set in World War II era Italy, Martha is Dead tells a disturbing psychological horror story through the eyes of a grieving sister. The game combines atmospheric horror with surreal visuals, drawing players into a tragic and haunting narrative. Its slow burn approach builds tension, offering both emotional depth and terrifying moments. Up next, we have Man of Medan. This game takes players on a spine-tingling adventure aboard a ghost ship. You will make life or death decisions for multiple characters, and every choice impacts the outcome. With its atmospheric setting, branching storylines, and terrifying ghostly encounters, Man of Medan delivers an interactive horror experience full of tension and suspense. Up next, we have The Medium. In The Medium, you play as a psychic medium exploring both the real world and the spirit world simultaneously. The game's dual reality gameplay creates a unique experience. as you uncover dark secrets and solve puzzles to uncover a haunting mystery. The game's eerie atmosphere and disturbing visuals make it a perfect pick for fans of supernatural horror. And there you have it, folks, the top 20 spooky horror games to play this Halloween. So grab your controllers, turn off the lights, and get ready for a night of scares you won't forget. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I am open to any suggestions and feedback in the comment section. Take care and keep on playing.